That was Fallon's body.
Oh, that's not Fallon. That's not Fallon at all.
That was Fallon's body that committed that horrible act, but it wasn't Fallon's mind or her heart that did it.
Fallon's mom says they started noticing changes in her behavior over the last 6 to 8 months. She even met with her daughter's co-workers at the city's Department of Transportation Friday, the day before the shooting, because they too were concerned for her well-being. But the family says they never thought Caden was in danger.
They're still worried about her. 12-year-old boy. And they still talking about her and her mental illness. Alleged mental illness.
Allegedly.
She wasn't a monster. And she loved her son with every fiber of her being.
She needs help. And people need to understand mental illness is real.
She needed help. And people need to understand that mental illness is real. You see this guy right here? This is what's wrong with the black community right here. This is what's wrong with the black community right here. Mental health. Now, I would argue that a person is definitely of sound mind if they can ask for a SD card, and when the person doesn't produce it, they pop them, and the person is still alive, and you ask them for the card again, and when they say they don't know where it's at, you pop them again and finish them off. That don't sound like mental illness to me.
Doesn't sound like mental illness at all.
Shout out to the lowly one said, I think the word they're trying to avoid is demon. Shout out to Lloyd Dutron said, the mental illness is stupidity. Help is prison. Facts.
Prosecutors say Fallon Harris admitted to what she did, even led police to the silver revolver she used. Prosecutors also say she had a concealed carry permit and owned 2 guns. We're live on the South Side tonight. Jenna Barnes.
I'm just playing.
Yeah. Lining up her defense. Exactly. And I bet you any amount of money, she don't get no real time. But you know what you notice when you see all of those pictures? When you see all of those pictures of her and her son, you know what you notice? Shout out to Simon, he said, there go that double standard. Yep. What do y'all notice? What do y'all notice?
She ain't never smiling. What is it?
When you look at all of them pictures, what's the one thing that stands out to you more than anything? Exactly, Malika. Exactly.
What is it?
No father.
Oh, no father.
No father.
No father.
Law said it's crazy how quickly they come up with excuses for ungodly women, but they the most unprotected. Shaking my head. Exactly. They're the most unprotected.
Ungodly.
They can literally get away with doing some of the most horrific things that you could possibly think of, and the moment that they do it, like she ain't even went to court yet, and they already mounting a defense. Oh, it's mental illness. It's mental illness. It's mental illness. And yet,
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do today. It's late in the day. What time is it?
There isn't a problem.
It's 2:53.
Act like they are the
Trying to figure out
choice.
I want to go to Walmart and just see what the price is on there. I'm not buying nothing.
And you know what you notice? Every single time a black man is accused of anything,
I just want to see what the price is.
Everybody's going to do a story on it. Even if it ain't proven that he's done anything. But whenever it comes to them and they do something horrific, nobody's talking about it.
I don't wanna be here.
It's quiet. This is part of the reason why I can't stand the community. This is why I can't stand it. This is why I can't stand it. Because they're a bunch of hypocrites. Shout out to Lone Ball said, 1, how long did they know she had mental issues? 2, why the F she has custody of the child if they knew she had a mental illness? Exactly. So how old was the child? 12 years old. 12.
I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta.
She deleted him because of a missing SD card. A missing SD card. Shout out to the Zero Fucks Experience says she never loved that boy and you can't convince me otherwise. I stand on that.
I stand
Facts.
on that. Facts. I don't want to
missing
be here
SD card.
if I don't gotta.
And the whole of YouTube is gonna be quiet on this story.
The whole of YouTube.
Until now, right? I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, right? I don't know if y'all noticed this or not. But there's certain stories that these Negroes never want to talk about until I raise hell about it. Until I start pulling cards and saying, why ain't the men talking about this? Why ain't the men talking about this? I bet you later on today or tomorrow you're going to see other people talking about it. Bet you. I bet you.
I bet you.
And see, when I see something like this happens, I'm gonna tell you the first thing that pops up in my mind.
Got a few bitch buddies all about her. Dog.
Are the men in these spaces really about what they say they're about?
I don't wanna be here if I don't gotta.
Are the men in these spaces really about what they say they're about?
What they say they are.
And for everybody that want to say, oh, you just want to talk about what the B-Dubs is doing. Let me tell you something. This is more about speaking for that 12-year-old boy than it is about condemning her. Because right now, his family don't even have his best interests in mind. Because now that he's gone and he done lost his life, 12 years old, didn't even really get to live his life. They still sitting up there making excuses for her.
Making excuses.
And you know what? She'll get probation or some other little light sentence. She'll get out of prison and go have another kid.
And what we're gonna do? We're gonna sit here. We're gonna lollygag. Hold up. Let me take this off.
You said Mr. Palmer did a show on it. Shout out to Mr. Palmer.
She shouldn't be
There's
allowed.
only a handful of dudes in this space that'll really talk about this.
She shouldn't be allowed to have
Shout out
other
to
kids.
Weezo said we are the only
They
group of
should.
men that has to pay a dating coach for black women who we grew up with. Shaking my head. But we'll get on these panels, and while we on these panels, you know what we're here? I need to stop talking about these women. It ain't as bad as you say it is.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
It ain't as bad as you say it is.
It's bad. It's bad to the bone. Bad. Bad to the bone.
Shout out to Bobby Deuce said it's ridiculous how a child can be thrown to the wayside like this and everybody want to focus on there being nothing wrong with her. There's nothing wrong with deleting now. Yep. Shout out to Lifeline Music said AM salute, keep cooking them. But then you got these panels with these goofballs talking about some social media is creating a divide. Social media ain't creating no divide. The divide is coming from us witnessing the stupidity that we see. That's where the divide is coming in.
The divide.
That's where the divide is coming in. You got all of these scared Negroes running around that don't want to say nothing. Kenneth said they claiming mental illness, concealed carry permit. Exactly. If she has a mental illness issue, why does she have a concealed carry permit? That don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. If she has a mental illness, why would she have a concealed carry permit?
Exactly. She can find a loophole. She found a loophole. Loophole. Droopy dog. Droopy dog.
And see, back in the day, black families would have turned their back on her after doing something like that. But what you see right now, you see these Negroes lining up to defend it. You even got them at a level of cognitive dissonance when the dude sits up there and says, that's not Fallon, she would never do nothing like that. There's only one problem, Negro, she did. Then you got that other woman up there talking about that was her body, but that wasn't her heart. That wasn't her mind that did that. Right, what planet are we living on right now? What planet are we living on right now? Over a SD card.
What's up? Am I asleep now working out?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. My children have done some things that piss me off to the highest level of festivity. I have never in a million years even thought or had an inkling to do something like that. Like, when as a group of people are we gonna wake the hell up and realize that some of these people just ain't hitting on 2 cents? When are we gonna realize this?
Are you home by yourself?
Lord Geotron said clown world. You got that right. You got that right.
Yeah, he just gonna use you and have you eat up all your shit, use up all your shit, use up your fucking nerve and have you paying this shit, you know? They're not gonna
There always has to be some excuse. Mental illness, this, that, and third. Why is the possibility
he's gonna use
of her just not being a good person? Why is that possibility just out the window?
And every time you try to cut it out, he's gonna push you away, like probably gently, not aggressive, but he's gonna push you away easily and keep cutting it out. He's gonna eat all your food. Yeah.
She didn't shoot him just once. She shot him twice. And had a conversation in between.
You're my sister. You're supposed to look out for me.
Mad at him over a missing SD card that he probably don't know nothing about.
Huh?
She shoots him. Then she asks him again for the SD card, and when he said he don't know where it's at, she shoots him again. A 12-year-old. A 12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
12-year-old boy.
Yeah. Is she gonna take him in? Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to James. He said it's the gynocracy. Women can do no wrong. Shout out to Terrell. Said off your son over some important SD card info. Some important info. Yeah.
The Hope Center, them people take showers. A lot of them homeless people are clean at the Hope Center.
The Right Inside said the anti-gun activists are quiet as fuck. This should have been a layup for them. Exactly. But again, I told you that look, as time goes on, the agenda becomes more clear. There's no
I mean,
way
it'd
you
be different
cannot,
if they
in this day and
contribute,
age,
if they
run
get a
around talking
job,
about the
you know,
most
and bring
unprotected,
stuff
the
to the
most
table.
disrespected.
You know?
And you got this going on.
But, you know, you know him better than I know him. So you know what he's going to do and what he ain't going to do.
That there was no grown black man anywhere in the vicinity
Yeah, that's the same
of
way
that
mine
event.
was. He
Because
just,
if it
mine,
was, they would figure out
move in with
some kind of
somebody,
way to
move
put
in
it
with me
on
and
him.
my brother, just me by myself and
They
my
would
brother.
say, well, he
and
was there,
use
why
us,
he didn't
eat all
stop
of our
it.
food,
Or maybe
use
he
all
was the
your
one that
water,
did it and she
you know,
covering up for him.
make
The
messes,
only reason they
make
can't
messes
put
and
it on
not
a
clean
brother
them
because
up,
he
you
won't
know.
there.
And I have to go behind them and clean them up, you know. Yeah.
Some will even take it as far as to say, well, where was the daddy? Where was the father?
Yeah.
He should have been there to protect the son.
Yeah.
No, what's happening and what y'all don't want to realize is that these women have substituted their husbands and boyfriends for their sons. So now, the thing that they would normally get into an argument about with their husband, the thing that they would normally do to their husband, they're now doing to their sons. Ain't nobody gonna talk about that though.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna talk about that. And it's got.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to, huh? You said what? You said he's hardly ever home? Yeah, he stays in his room and he works till 7 o'clock every night. So I got the place to myself. I got some peace of mind for the most part. Yeah. Yeah, I should. Man, I could have been at Comp Care already and make an appointment for the primary care doctor. It ain't rained in like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah. Let me look up New Vista and see what time they close. I'm gonna have to catch the bus there tomorrow and make an appointment for the so I can make Bendigo a service animal. Yeah. Oh, they close at 5 p.m. Yeah. It'll be close to closing by the time I get down there. It's 3:08. Well, I might get down there in time, but yeah, I go tomorrow early in the morning. Well, it's supposed to be raining again tomorrow, but I'm gonna look at the news and see what percentage it is, what percent we have. Cause I really didn't make him a service animal. Cause in the future I'm trying to go to St. James Place. Yeah. Then I can just walk to your house a day or a night. I mean, I feel safe in a hoodie at nighttime in areas like that. But when my face is just showing, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling who don't like you, who feels some type of way about you, who likes you, and who don't like you, and then they see you. Yeah. Plus, you got a hoodie on, if somebody did try to victimize you, you know what I'm saying, you got chances of getting away with it, you know, because big brother's everywhere, so, yeah. You get your face, even if it's self-defense, they gonna try and dare you and lock you up for a lifetime, whether you're on camera, whether you ain't on camera. But if it's on camera, you got more of a chance of, just getting out and them not charging you with nothing. They might put you in there for a week or two or longer, but if it's on camera, most likely you're going to get out if it's self-defense. But yeah, if I go to St. James Place, I'll be closer to you, and I can walk there, and then if I want to walk back to my crib for something, and then walk back to your crib, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You still there? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get these sets in. I'm trying to do at least 380 pull-ups today. I'm not gonna do it every day though. Cause if I do it every day, I'm gonna get real bad chest pains. But I'm already got a freaking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The what? Oh, right. Well, right. The black snake. Oh, who was that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Oh, okay. Well, you said chest pains. I mean, that big chunk of meat yesterday is probably why. Yeah. Well, you should have just put it in the fridge for as leftovers. It might have been outdated. You should add some barbecue sauce. Right, it was probably like freaking sitting in there for like 5 years or 10 years. Yeah. If you just put it outside in the grass by the mailbox and them stray dogs will come eat it. Yeah. Chicken breast, Yeah, chicken breast is the best, yeah. But then if I did go to St. James Place, I wouldn't be able to spend the night. You know what I'm saying? But I could be over there off and on throughout the day and night, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I knew one dude that had a girlfriend that would come visit him there. And she would come in there. But I always seen him when I be walking by for different times. I seen him and her leaving. You know what I'm saying? And, Right. You can't be in there arguing and stuff. They probably just told me stuff because I don't live there. But ask your auntie. Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to get evicted, so I won't be yelling. Yeah. Plus, they said they got a weight room, don't they? Yeah. Is it nice or is it broke down? Yeah. Yeah. Plus, I'm taking my weight. I'm taking my weight bench right here. I'm taking my pull-up bar, and I'm taking both my pull-up bars and everything in my room. And you should take the treadmill. Yeah, I'm giving. If he either he can have all this stuff out here, or well, yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah, I'm taking. Yeah, yeah. If he don't want the treadmill and stuff and the exercise bike, if he gets rid of all this stuff out here, I just let my sister and you come over and y'all can load it up, or you can find somebody to help you load the treadmill up. Yeah. Cause I can't fit all this stuff. I can't fit all this stuff at St. James Place. Yeah. You talking about the one that stay next door to you? Yeah. The one that's got the wife that braids your hair? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I don't know how you gonna lift it. Cause it's like 500-600 pounds. Then, I mean, you can if somebody knows how to take it apart, cause they can take it apart. But I don't know if that Mexican knows how to take it apart and put it back together. Yeah. Cause we had it before we got it in our old apartment where we bought it. They brought it in and then put it together. Yeah. But yeah, I'm taking everything in my room, and I'm taking pull-up bar bench, the weights. I'm leaving everything else. And I'm taking the TV and all my stuff in my room. And I'm taking my microwave over here. Yeah. I probably won't take my mattress though. That mattress, I'll probably just take my small mattress in the laundry room. You said take it? Yeah, because both of us can't sleep on the small mattress. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can sleep on. Yeah, we can. We. Yeah. Yeah. Because I can take the little weight stuff apart. I can. What are you talking about? Oh, you thinking about going to St. James Place too? Oh, you talking about sleeping in my front room? Do they got a front room and a bedroom at St. James Place? I did not know. I didn't even know that. I thought it was like a small efficiency apartment in there. Make sure you ask your auntie and make sure you know for sure if it's got a front room and a bedroom. Yeah. Because I could have sworn it was just smaller, like, efficiency apartments. I gotta take a crap. Alright, let me go take a crap. there? You say you about to take a nap? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? What about it? Oh, the free giver when they're giving the house as well. Okay. Yeah, the dream home. Yeah. Yeah. The dream home. The dream team. The dream team. The dream team. The dream team. The what? Oh, you seen the dude that look like he don't never age? He, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was walking underneath the bridge, yeah. Where the train goes over it, yeah. Huh? I don't know. Huh? Stay all night where? Yeah, on Monday, cause I'm gonna be there late, cause we gotta get them prayers. Huh? Call what? I already called her. We already talked. We're gonna get cherries and pears on freaking Monday. I got a walking stick, a big long walking stick. I can knock them down. I can knock the pears down. So yeah, we're going here. Yeah. Well, she's probably not gonna want to take me home till the next day, or I can catch the bus the next day. Why you want to come or something? You act like you're so freaking worried about me spending the night at my sister's house. I spend the night with you. Oh, you make sure. Oh, you say you make sure I ain't spend the night with nobody else. Well, I'm not spending the night with nobody else. This is my sister's house. If my sister, if she decides to go party with one of her friends or something, I either walk and sleep outside downtown and stay on the phone, or I either walk to your house. I'll probably be better off walking to your house and, huh? Huh? Yeah. 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 Well, it'd be too far to walk back to my crib, but yeah, so I probably have to walk to your crib, and I'm not scared to walk in the hood after nighttime, but I'm smart. I don't like walking there after nighttime because that's when a lot of stuff happens. Yeah, every time I did walk out there at nighttime when I leave 3, 4 in the morning and go catch the bus, every time I did leave, there wasn't nobody out. Except for me. Yeah. And I saw that one dude that you be talking, that be trying to talk to you. The first time I walked out there at nighttime, well, I mean, I walked out there at nighttime like over 20, almost 20 something years ago, but all the time. But the first time when we started talking, and then I was walking to your crib, huh? That night where the buses come every hour, and I was there, didn't get on the bus till 9 o'clock at night. The big dark skin, big one, the big chunky one. Yeah, it was. I seen him walking, and he was looking over at me and everything. And I looked over and I see him looking, and just kept on heading to your house. Yeah. It was like after 9 o'clock. Yeah. Then one dude was acting like he knew us when we left your house today. We was driving and he threw his hands up like, "What's up?" Like, oh, I don't know him. You know the ones be trying to holler at you and stuff. I think they probably know somebody that drive the same type of car as my brother, and they must have thought it. They probably thought it was one of their homeboys, and yeah, 'cause they. Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, freaking Yeah, right. That's probably the signal. I need some work or something. Yeah, that's probably the signal. Yeah, if they need some work. Yeah. Yeah. I figured he had a homeboy or something that drove a car like that. Cause I be seeing the same looking car out there that he be driving. I see gray ones in the same color he's got, and dark gray and light gray, and black ones. Yeah. So yeah, it's probably mistaken identity. Let me go ahead and wipe. But I mean, I be pooping good. I be letting them out. Mistaken identity. Mistaken. For the bacon. Oh, yakin, yep. Oh, it's bacon, yep. He's a big pig. You can be a big pig too. Oh, yakin, yep. Well, I got work tomorrow. I can't leave tomorrow. That's right. I'm gonna have to go to New Vista another day. I got work tomorrow. But see, my stepmom ain't. I asked her what time she want me to be ready. She ain't say nothing. I called her. She didn't say nothing. So I don't know if she changed her mind or what. You know? You hear me? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to New Vista and make an appointment for a primary care doctor another day. But I do see my primary care doctor in January, but I need to see him ahead of time. Look, I can't wait till January to try to make him a service cat. I mean, I can't wait, but I'm trying to get it done ASAP. Yeah. Who knows? They might, if my caseworker said, if she change up and say, well, you know, we ain't got no pays available right now, then I'm just going, I don't know. I'm just going to stay in the situation I'm in for a while before I ask for help again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not that bad. I got food and hygiene, cleaning supplies and stuff. Yeah. Not that bad. I just want my own. I want my own place. I'm tired of living with people. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I could be on the street, yeah. Say what? Some people would, yeah. Yeah. Nah, they won't want all that. No, he's here. Well, the speaker is not that loud. My speaker used to be loud, but the speaker is not that loud anymore. Probably because it's real quiet in here. So just watch what you say. Say quiet? Yeah. Yeah, I'm the joyful, noisy one. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Well, my job coach, you know what my job coach said? I told her, I said, yeah, they were supposed to help me get my felonies expunged. And then my job coach said, no, we never said that. I'm like, they did say that. Why these people tell me something, then turn around and say they never said that? Yeah, they tell you something, and then turn around and say they never said stuff like that. I'm like, well, no, she didn't say. She said she was going to help me get my felonies expunged with the freaking, the lady at Voc Rehab. And her and that lady said that. And then they turned and said, well, no, we can't do them services. We're not allowed to do them. I'm like, why do they tell me stuff and then turn around and say they never said that? They do that all the time. But I'm going to talk to my caseworker. If she be like, if she says they have no payees available, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to quit looking for a payee. And I'm going to go ahead and ask my job coach to get me off the red flag list at the Hope Center and help me get my felonies expunged. If she can't do it, I'll look in that book that you gave me and I'll start, you know what I'm saying, looking for freaking, I'll start looking for freaking, people to help me get my felonies expunged and help me freaking, what else? I can't remember. Felonies expunged? Oh yeah, and make my cat a service cat, yeah. Yeah. And to make my cat a service cat, yeah. 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 That way, you know, one day, yeah. Because I really want to be on that Section 8 list, you know. And if I get them felonies expunged, I'll qualify for Section 8, you know. Yeah. I really want to get a house, pay rent on a house that's got a backyard and plant trees right there. You know, fruit trees. They got fruit trees anywhere from $30-something, $40-something. Huh? What's that? The what? Well, I guess we'll have to get a lawnmower, but I want to get a house that's got a backyard so we can plant fruit trees and then I can just have fresh fruit growing on the trees in the summertime. Yeah, yeah. I get one of them electric weed eaters that you got. They quick and easy, yeah. That you don't have to do much though, and I just take my time and get them. The real ones go, you get it faster, but the real ones will shoot rocks through your eyes and in your face and you fucking they can put you out. You know what I'm saying? Put a window out and stuff. Yeah. But if I don't get another payee, if they don't help me, if they be like, oh, we don't got nothing available, I like to get a place where me, you, and him can get a bigger place. But he already said he didn't want to. He just wanted to roommate with me. Yeah, so, but we could get a bigger place, and I could just stay there and just make sure everything that we mess up is clean. You know what I'm saying? And just like we could get no, matter of fact, like the place my homeboy had, Mike, he had a big upstairs and a big basement, and like we could get the upstairs and he could get the basement. You know what I'm saying? Or like he could have one room upstairs and we have the other 3 rooms, and then he gets the basement and one room upstairs and he gets the basement, and we get the other 3 rooms. But yeah, I would have to dedicate a lot to my. I have to dedicate myself to cleaning up and being real clean. To clean up after 2 people, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I like working out. Working out takes most of my time out the day. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that because working out, it's like it takes a lot of time out the day, Yeah. I mean, I could quit working out and just diet. I work out like 2-3 times a week, and the other times of the week focus on cleaning up after both of us. Yeah. But I like going to my soup kitchens too a lot. You hear me still? Yeah, I like going to my soup kitchens and getting all my free stuff, my free hygiene and my free snacks too. Yeah. Huh? What was this at? My niece knows what's at. My niece goes there, but I don't know where it's at. What day? What day? What day? You talking about East End? Yeah, I know what's at. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not out Castlewood. It's out East End. Yeah. Well, do you know what it's at? What day do they serve? Yeah, they probably be fighting places out there. There would be a lot of fights breaking out and stuff. People cut, huh? That's why, huh? Yeah, and the people be cutting lines out there and stuff. And that's why I stay away from them soup kitchens around areas and a lot of the ones downtown too, 'cause they cut the line and then they act a monkey inside the soup kitchen. They act like a bunch of donkeys and monkeys hopping around all up in your personal space, acting ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. You talking about the lady who cut the line in front of you. Huh? Do what? Oh yeah, you told me about it, but they was fighting, yeah. 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 Nah, but some of the places downtown, they be acting real ignorant and stuff. And some of the places out in the hood, the soup kitchens too. So I stay away from a lot of them because it's like they see me coming, and then especially when I act a monkey around me, all up in my space. Okay? They do all that hopping around and giggling and laughing and loud talking and just bumping into each other and hopping around and trying to bounce like they're ready to bump into me, hopping up and down. Yeah, I mean, it's not just the black people, it's the white people too. They act like they're ghetto and hood and stuff, and they real dirty. It look like they're on drugs. You know, I'm like, and then they want to sneeze over the table and cough over the table. Every time I go in, they cough every time I go in. A lot of them places, that's why I quit going to a lot of them, because it's always somebody sneezing or either sneezing or coughing over the table on my food. But nobody else in the whole vicinity is sneezing or coughing on anybody else's plate across the table. It always happens in a church on the bridge, it happens. Presbyterian, it happens. There's some other ones that happens. And why is it always the person sitting across from me? Like it's like they're out to get me, you know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of simple stuff that happens like that. Just in different scenarios, in different situations where not just sneezing, like people singling me out, or people giving me special treatment in order to rub me the wrong way or make me feel bad. But it don't make me feel bad. It makes me like, you would go out your way to say something like that to me or tell me to get to the back of the line. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in front of these people at Walmart, I come up to pay for my stuff and I got a little bit of stuff. So you tell me let these people get in front of me. When I could have got the manager, I could have cussed you out. But I just wanted to see if you'll follow through with it. So I got behind them people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? I just want to see, just because that type of stuff don't make me feel bad. It makes me feel like you must know who the fuck I am. If everywhere I go, people do this to me. You know what I'm saying? Not just make me ask me to let these people go first, but just different shit, you know. There's all kinds of different shit they do, yeah. And I'm like, these people must know who the fuck I am, cause why everywhere I go, whether it's Cincinnati, Louisville, Lexington, wherever, Alabama, this shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I go, like, what the fuck? Do I got some light shining around me? Is my skin shining like the sun or something? What the, if it ain't that, then if ain't nothing special going on with my body, my eyes ain't lighting up like the sun or something, then what do they see in me to make them do this? It ain't what they see in me. They got to know who the fuck I am or something. Is there something special about me or something? Does my skin glow when I'm out walking or something? Does it look like I got a halo around my head or around my body, like an aura? What's it called, an aura? The fuck people keep fucking with me? You know? I don't know. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I was walking Brock yesterday, and some chick, pregnant chick, right down the street from me, was staring at me all hard, and her boyfriend was staring. It's a Mexican people, and I'm like, what are they staring at? And I could have swore him when I started walking Brock back down toward your house. He said, man, get the fuck out of here. I stopped, I turned around, looked over at him. Well, he wasn't looking at me. So I said, maybe he's talking to somebody else. I'm like, was he telling me to get the fuck out of there? But they was all the way down, all the way across the street. I'm like, why the fuck they all looking at me? You know what I'm saying? I could have swore I heard that little Mexican motherfucker say, I'm about tired of him walking around here like he owned this place. I'm about to run up on him with my blizzy or some shit like that. I wish he would. I wish he would. I wish he would. Because I walk around minding my business and ain't getting involved in that trash ass shit going in out there, that trash ass conversation, trash ass monkey acting silly shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna run up on me with the blizzy? What he does? You know what I'm saying? I wish he fucking would. Yeah. That'll be my cue. But maybe I should just give him all my stuff. Yeah, somebody run up on me with that, I'm gonna try to take it from you, and I'm gonna take your knees out with that big old motherfucking heavy thing in my pocket, man. That's why I'm working out extra hard today, because when I work out extra hard, I be beast mode. I be beast mode. My nephew, I drag his motherfucking ass. Motherfucker, I wrestle with my homeboy, I drag his ass. You know, most people I wrestle with, I drag them motherfuckers. When I work out extra hard, I do 380 pull-ups every day, and do like heavy lifting, weightlifting. I could do light workouts, you know, like I do now. And then 2 weeks later, go hard and get a lot of extra strength that day, and then get back to my old normal weak self every day after that when I do light workouts again before I go hard and do 380 and get all kinds of extra strength just off them light workouts I did and get that extra strength. I didn't know I could do that, but I was doing light, and then my nephew started manhandling me because I was doing light workouts, you know, lifting heavy weights, but doing a little bit sets, like 6 sets. So he started handling me. So then, for the next 3 days, I went hard. He come back over to visit, and he wanted to wrestle with me and think he could take me. Just 3 days later, I drug his ass up and down the living room floor. He grabbed a hold of the wall. I pulled him off the fucking wall. I wish I would record this shit, because he won't admit that I do this shit to him. He won't admit when I be dragging. He won't admit. He said, you ain't never gonna whoop me. You don't never whoop me in wrestling. But I turn his ass up in wrestling unless I'm doing light workouts. If I'm doing light workouts, I can't fuck with it. But when I go hard, I drag that motherfucker. I drag most motherfuckers when I go hard. Okay? That's why I'm just gonna go hard every once every 2 weeks. So if somebody fuck with me on that day when I go hard, they better watch out. They put their hands on me. But all them other days when I'm just taking light workouts, they still gotta watch out, because most people ain't lifting when I'm lifting. You know what I'm saying? Most normal people, so still gotta watch out. But I'm nicer. I'm nicer when I do light workouts. When they put their hands on me, I grab hold on and fucking drag their ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure if I drag somebody in the hood, I'm gonna check their pockets and check their waistline when I'm dragging. Make sure they ain't trying to pull nothing out while I'm dragging. Pop a hole in me. Cut my chest cavity open or something. Yeah. They wonder why I just walk around like I'm not scared. Because I got them things in my pocket and I use it. I feel like Superman with that shit in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody, I'm not saying I'm hard. I mind my business. And because I mind my business, people don't fuck with me. But that little Mexican motherfucker talking about he want to get the blizzy on me. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with him? I don't look at nobody. I'll hold my head up. I puff my chest out. And I just walk to the bus stop. I'll walk downtown from there. I'll walk from the bus stop to your house. You know what I'm saying? I don't puff my chest out. That's just the way I walk. My chest is out. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I walk. Even if I got my head down, I'm walking with my chest out. You know what I'm saying? Huh? You say you look like you about to fight somebody? Yeah. Let me get set in. Let me get this set in. I ain't gonna be able to hear you when I get set in. Just let me get that set of 10 in. Huh? Say what? Okay, you taking a nap? Alright. I'm gonna put you on mute. You want me to put you on mute? Alright.
and I did 80 before I cut the camera on. I did 80 pull-ups on that pull-up bar. I'm in the dip bar before I cut the camera on. So I'm doing 80 sets of it. Well, I guess I'm not doing 300. I'm not doing 300. I'm not doing 380 now. 380 would be, not sure what that is, but I used to do 380. But now I'm only doing 3 sets of 80. 3 sets of 80. I already did this way, up and down. I'm doing 3 sets of 80 this way. I'm doing 3 sets of 80 this way. And then after I got one more set, I'll be at 80. One more set, I'll be at 80. I'm doing 3 sets of 80 this way. Putting up, so 3 different positions. And then it'll probably be another 2 weeks before I do it again. I'm just gonna go light, and then 2 weeks later, I'm gonna do it again. So catch me on that day, I'm gonna drag something. No, I'm just playing. It takes a lot for me to snap. Now, I'm not a loose cannon no more. You're gonna have to get real close to me and be real aggressive. Like that dude did when I was in the bathroom stall. He started trying to bust in the bathroom stall like he was a fag. But it's gonna take a lot to make me snap. But he tried to bust in the bathroom stall on me. Like there's bathrooms on every floor. There's bathrooms on every single floor. He tried to bust in the bathroom stall on me like I was some type of pussy or something. I called that nigga everything in the book. I called that nigga everything in the book, then came out the fucking stall. Came out the fucking stall and stood there flexing my arms, waiting for him to put his hands on me. Waiting for him to put his hands on me so I could try to fuck him up. He said, "All right, have a nice day, brother." He said, I'm sorry about that. And some I can't remember about everything. He said, "Did you give me some toilet paper?" I said, "Yeah, I gave him toilet paper." And I walked out. It takes you have to get real close to me and act real aggressive and loud, and that's when I start snapping. When they get close to me and act real aggressive and loud, that's when I start snapping. And other than that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're talking crap to me from a distance, no, hold up. I forgot about that time I snapped on. I should have never snapped on dude. I don't know what I was thinking. Some dude was sitting up on the steps. He was far away from me. I found some money. The big old swole black dude found some money. He tried to say the money I found belonged to the swole black dude. So I started cussing him out, told him mind his business. He had his little German Shepherd with him. I should have never snapped on him because he wasn't close to me. I should have ignored him and kept on walking. I should have ignored him, kept on walking. I should have gave him the middle finger, mind your business, real calm, and kept on walking. I don't know why, but yeah, I was feeling myself that day. But I should have never did that. Because the other two people that I snapped on, that was the third person. The dude sitting on the steps with the German Shepherd dog. The other 2 people was like 12 months ago. The dude I snapped on was sitting on the steps with a German Shepherd dog. That was probably 4 months ago. 4 months ago I snapped on him. I should never snap on him. But the other 2 people I snapped on, they was too close to me, acting real funny. You know? So I snapped on the other dude. He was a homeless, a white dude. And he asked me for some money. It was on New Year's. That was this past New Year. It was on New Year's. He said, "Happy New Year, bro." I said, "Happy New Year." He said, "Brother, can you spare a couple dollars?" I said, "I got $1." So he come over, and then he started getting behind me, real close, getting behind me. And you know, you can easily stick somebody with a knife like that. And then just when I fall, pick up my wallet nice and calm. And he looked like a coward. He looked like a freaking coward. Looked like I would fucking beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? His fucking jaw was jacked the fuck up. Right? But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why is he stepping behind me? And he was homeless, and he's stepping behind me as if he's gonna try to stick me with something, and then take my and before he stepped behind, he was all up on me in my wallet. I'm right here, he's all up on me, towering over me in my wallet, trying to see what I got in my wallet. I give him a $1 bill. He said, "Bro, can I get that $5 bill?" I said, "Man, you better get the fuck out of here. Then he started moving behind me. I turned around and started snapping on him. But anyways, he started moving behind me as if he wanted to pull out a knife and just stick me nice and calm, pick up my wallet, and walk off. You know what I'm saying? The way he was moving behind me, like it was like this gangster move, this street intelligence, but dumb at the same time for a motherfucker that peeped that shit like me. You know what I'm saying? And then I start snapping. I turned around and started snapping. Oh man, I knew what he was gonna try to do. And I fucking turned around and started snapping. What do you think? I'm slow? They think I'm slow because he the motherfucker with a fucked up jaw and a retarded looking face, like he's strung out on drugs. He the one that looks slow. Like, apparently he thought I was slow. I started snapping on his ass. Gonna ask me for, I give him the motherfucker $1. He gonna ask me for more. Are you fucking serious? Ask me for more. Ask me for more. More. Mary Mo's the machine. Mary Mo's the machine. Mary Mo's the machine. Ooh. Now what we gonna do? We're gonna start the other ones. We're gonna start the other ones. Mary. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Alright. So now we got 8 more sets. So we did 2 sets of 80. 2 sets of 80. Sets of 10. 2 sets of 80, sets of 10. We did 10 8 times. Now some of them I did sets of 11. Some of them I did sets of 12. There's one of them I did was a set of 9. Was a set, but them sets of 11 and them sets of 12, I make up for that set of 9 that I did. And afterwards, I'm gonna add it up on the calculator and see how much I did.
Point now that even the family has the same level of empathy for her son that they would have for her husband. You probably even got some people in that family saying, well, he shouldn't have argued with her. I bet you any amount of money. Deacon Weasel said respect for B-dubs before reparation. Shout out to the famous Davis. He said, reporting in from Hooly Hoo headquarters. No doubt.
Hooty hoo. Hooty hoo. Flex, flex,
But
flex,
we're gonna see how this is gonna play out.
flex,
We're gonna see how much time she get.
flex.
If they even report on it, which I doubt they will. Just another young black boy gone. And here's the funny thing about it. Well, it's not funny, but it's messed up. You got women running around talking about there's a shortage of men. Shit, I wonder why. Now keep in mind, if it wasn't for social media, we wouldn't be talking about this story. So how many times has something like this happened in the past and nobody really knew about it because it was a story that was on the news, and after it was on the news that day, nobody else gave a shit about it. See, that's the difference between the world we used to live in and the world we live in now. See, back in the day when a news story popped up on TV, you didn't see that shit no more. You know why? Because there's no reruns for news stories. What social media has given you the ability of is being able to see the story over and over again. So if you didn't catch it the first time, you can still find it on YouTube. See, before, it would flash across the screen, and that was it. On to the next. Shout out to Bobby Boo said, my bad with the earlier choice of words. you know the family saw some signs that she wasn't right, and there'd be a problem soon. Zero accountability. Yep. How many times did things like this happen back in the day and it got swept under the rug? And like I said, when she gets some time, if she doesn't get any real time, guess what? We ain't gonna know about it. We ain't gonna know about it because they're not gonna publicize that. Shout out to Focus said, is it just me or is the age gap of a black boy being a kid to a ninja in the house getting younger and younger, 12 years old, getting 30-year-old treatments? Yeah, it is. It is. And the reason why is because the hatred for black men is increasing.
The hatred.
The hatred for black men is
The
increasing.
hatred.
They can sit up here and spew all of these fictitious statistics about how they're in danger when it comes to black men, but guess what? You don't hear nobody talking about no statistics of stuff like this. I guarantee you nobody can give you the statistics of how many B-dub mothers done deleted their children. I guarantee you. They probably don't even fucking measure that shit. They probably don't even track that shit. But anyway, I've been on here longer than I thought I was gonna be on here. So we're gonna try to keep track of this and see what's going on, see if she gets any real time. But with that being said, I want to give a shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that hit the super chat button. Shout out to everybody that hit the Cash App. Appreciate all the sponsors, everybody that supported the show. Y'all already know what it is, man. Salute to the Beano Nation. One love to the Toxic Avengers. I'ma holler at you guys later. Deuces.
Embrace your anger. It gives you focus, makes you stronger. Unleash your inner fury and subscribe to the Angry Man channel. Do it. Do it now.
B-Dub. B-Dub. The B-Dub. The B-Dub.
choices are drama. Invisalign is drama-free.
This fall, wear what makes you feel like you, a force of nature. With Rent the
Been making its rounds, circulating the internet. It's about a chick that goes by the name of Adriana Chechik. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I think she's a TikToker. I think the main platform that she's on is TikTok. So her and another lady had this little clip. I think somebody took it from TikTok and reposted it over here. I'm going to play the clip, and then I'm going to give you my opinion on the other side of the clip. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get the music out of here.
Full-blown walking HIV.
Yo, shout out to Bobby Deuce. He said there is only one true Lord Valdez. Take part that you speak it. Appreciate you, bro. Let's pull this up real quick.
So, guys, I just want to say hi. I'm Adriana. This is Kazumi. Hi, everyone. So, I know I have a lot of people who are super excited. Totally counts. See, it counts. I'm pretty sure going down or otherwise having to keep men and women separate. Oh, what about saying like a woman? That's a body. Yeah, for sure. The reason why I think I have so much, the reason why I have so much, like when people are like, no way 5,000. I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals.
Pause. Now, for those of you that don't know, she's talking about her body count. She's saying the reason why I have so many. She said the reason why I have so many, 5,000, right? Now watch what one of the reasons she has so many.
So much. That I think the reason why I have so much, like when people are like, no way 5,000. I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals, I'd be like, if you can find me, I'll give you a free blowjob. So I literally, like, at festivals, I think in one day, you get like 50 or 60 blowjobs. And like, they're a 3-day event. You sure? Sure, yeah. No, where? And I even.
You can't make this crap up.
So, guys, I just want to say hi. I'm Adriana. This is Miss Kazumi. Hi, everyone. So I know I have a lot of people who are super excited. Totally counts. See, it counts. I'm pretty sure going down or otherwise having to keep men and women separate. Or what about saying like a woman? That's a body. Yeah, for sure. The reason why I think I have so much, like when people are like, no way 5,000. I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals.
Pause. Now, for those of you that don't know, she's talking about her body count. She's saying the reason why I have so many. She said the reason why I have so many, 5,000, right? Now watch what one of the reasons she has so many.
So much. That I think the reason why I have so much, like when people are like, no way 5,000. I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals, I'd be like, if you can find me, I'll give you a free blowjob. So I literally, like at festivals, I think in one day you have like 50 or 60 blowjobs. And like they're a 3-day event. You sure? For sure, yeah. No, where? And I even.
Look at him. The camera zoomed in on his face.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to play it again. I'm going to play the whole thing so that you can hear it clearly. I'm going to play the whole thing so you can hear it clearly.
Did she spit or swallow?
So, guys, I just want to say hi. I'm Adriana. This is Miss Kazumi.
Miss Kazumi.
So I know I had a lot of people who were super excited. Totally counts. See, it counts. I'm pretty sure going down or otherwise having to keep men and women separate.
Well, what about saying that I love him? That's the body.
Yeah, for sure. The reason why I think I have so much, that I think the reason why I have so much, like when people are like, no way, 5,000. I'm like, for sure, because when I used to go to festivals, I'd be like, if you can find me, I'll give you a free blowjob. So I've literally, like, at festivals, I think in one night, like 60 blowjobs. And like, they're a 3-day event. For sure, yeah.
No way.
And I even got most of them assigned model releases.
How are you not?
That's some dude just sitting out here in his car. Some dude just sitting out here in his car.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'm alive.
Yeah.
I don't know why this dude's just sitting out in his car.
One scoop of AG1 replaces multiple supplements with 75 high-quality ingredients scientifically formulated to give your body the foundational nutrition it needs to thrive. Start now at drinkag1.com.
Check out Fazoli's new pizza baked pasta. Penne pasta smothered in our zesty pizza bake sauce, topped with melty mozzarella and crispy pepperoni, then baked to sizzling perfection. It's just $5.99 with unlimited hot, fresh breadsticks. Only at Fazoli's.
Dude.
Now, I'm going
What's
to tell
my
you the
call?
truth. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the least. That's why whenever you see guys up here and they be having conversations with these women and they'll ask the woman what her body count is and she'll say something like 35 or maybe she'll go up and say 60 or something. Dudes is shocked. They're like, oh, what? 35? What? And it just goes to show you how delusional and how naive that these guys are. I want you to think about this for a second, right? There are countless women all over the world, not just Western society. There are countless women that are sex workers, right? Y'all know the other word for it. It starts with a P. But there are countless women that are sex workers, right? Now, here's my question. Knowing guys and knowing how horny guys can be, right? If a sex worker is having sex for a living, in other words, they do that the way you do a job, right? How many dudes do you think they are taken down in one day? What would you say? 5? 10? 20?
Probably 20, 30 dudes a day. Or more.
Let's say for argument's sake,
Walking HIV.
that
Walking HIV.
it's 10. Let's give a conservative number and let's say it's 10, right? Let's say it's 10. Let's say they do it like a regular job. Let's say that they work 5 days a week and they take 2 days off. But let's be conservative, right? So there's 52 weeks in a year. 52 times 5 is 260 days out of the year, right? Now, everybody knows that 260 times 10 is 2,600. That's 1 year. That's that's 1 year. Let's say that a chick does that for a good 5 years strong. That's 13,000. Now, this is the reason why whenever I'm on panels with guys and girls, and the women say that men can be 304s, you have lost your rabbit ass mind. It is impossible for a dude to be a 304. And the reason why it's impossible is because the math just ain't mathing. The average dude is not going to be able to take down 10 women in a day. He does not have that much access to sex. Okay? And if there is a guy that has the ability to take down 10 women a day, I guarantee you he's not doing that consecutively every day, 5 days a week, 52 weeks out of the year. He's not doing that. However, on the flip side, any woman, any able-bodied woman can take down them kind of numbers.
305 or is it 304?
With artificial intelligence, groundbreaking transparent lip technology, and intuitive design inside and out. This is the all-new Soul, completely reimagined.
Broadway's favorite orphan is back to spread hope while the Holly knocks. Life throws your way. Don't miss Annie in an all-new production for the whole family, and just when we need it the most. It's the Hard Knock Life!
Any woman can take down them kind of numbers.
Any, many, money, more.
Now, for the guys, this is what you got to realize for the guys. The guys can't do it as a matter of physicality. Now, I will give you this. Based upon the Coolidge effect, if the guy is having multiple women, he'll be able to get it up.
So we got one more set. We gonna add them up on the calculator, y'all. Got one more set. We gonna add them up on the calculator.
More than just 2 or 3 times. The
And remember,
problem is,
I did one set.
after about
I did one set.
the 4th
I mean, I did 8 sets. 8 sets
you'll
of
be
10
real
off
tender
camera.
down there.
I did 8 sets of 10 off camera.
So he's not
Remember
gonna
that.
be able to do that every day. It's not gonna happen. He's not gonna be able to do it.
That would be a kilo.
Physically, he's not gonna be able to do it.
Physicality.
Okay? So this idea that guys can actually operate like this, it's just not true, right? It's just not true. And socially, you can't view a guy as a 304 because what woman is gonna pay a guy? What 10 women are gonna go to one guy in a day and pay him for sex? Like, that's not gonna happen. And we would be delusional to think so, right?
3 or 4.
But the fact that this chick would freely say that on a live stream for the whole world to hear shows you just how bad it's gotten. Now, the scary thing about this is that she's not a sex worker. She's just a sexually liberated woman. In other words, she is a woman who does not find any shame in that type of behavior. Now, I want you to think about that. I want you to let that sink in. In fact, I had a homeboy back in the day, right? He was dating this chick. And one day he came to me and he was like, bruh, you ain't gonna believe what I just witnessed. I said, what? He said, man, he said he decided he had the day off. He decided to go park outside of his girl's apartment and just sit there and watch her apartment. And I said, well, why would you do that? He said, man, I just had this hunch. I just had this really bad feeling. He said he had a bad feeling that his girl was cheating on him, right? And like I said before, there are certain things that I have experienced and witnessed in my life that I don't really talk about. I just keep it to myself. So for those of you that want to sit here and say, oh, Angry Man always going in on the women, let me tell you something. There's certain things I know about women that I don't never talk about. Because it's so horrible that, one, it's really no point in bringing it up because most people ain't going to believe it when I say it, right? But he said he went and he parked outside of her apartment. He said he counted 12 guys that went in and out of that apartment. 12. 12. This is not a chick that was a sex worker. This was a chick that had a regular job. This was a chick that had kids. 12 dudes.
We're at 80 so far. We're 80 so far. We're 80 so far. We done added up the first row. We're 80 so far. Those 80 pull-ups at the first row.
Imagine?
The inside ones, I mean the ones like this. Then I did the ones like this. And then I did the one like that. Now I'm going to add these ones up. The second row we're going to add up now.
You said, did he confront her? Hell no, he stopped talking to her. And probably went and got tested, I imagine.
Every day, we are told who we should be and what box we fit in. I am more than the box you put me in.
I am spontaneous.
I am a good friend.
I choose to do the healthy thing even when others don't.
I have a future.
I choose to be substance free.
And there are more like us than you think. We aren't alone, and we are done with your boxes.
So we did the second row. We did the second row. We had 163. 163 pull-ups on the second row.
Just let that sink
We had
in for a
163
second.
on the second
and
row.
then we have the
163 on the second
nerve
row.
to sit up here on these panels.
This is the first row, and that's the second row. Now we're gonna add
and
the
say
third row.
foolish stuff
Now we're
like,
gonna add up the third row. We're gonna add
Ain't
up
nothing
the,
wrong
we're gonna add up
with
the
the
third
society
row
today.
now.
This is why shame is important.
Okay.
This is why calling out this behavior is important. How many of y'all saw when Candace Owens was on the Whatever podcast? And she was talking to those women that some of them were sex workers. You know what
200.
some of them women
So
said?
we added up the third row.
They
237.
said that they were
I
only
did
gonna
200
do OnlyFans and sex work
237
in their 20s,
pull-ups.
and after they were
237
done
pull-ups.
doing that, they were gonna go get married.
237 pull-ups. They talking about going to get married after that? Oh Lord.
They said
I don't think nobody want to
that
marry
they
them.
were gonna do that in their 20s
They was
and
delusional.
then
Ain't nobody
retire
gonna want them.
from being a 304
Ain't nobody gonna want them.
and go marry somebody.
Ain't nobody gonna want them.
But we'll sit up here and say body count don't matter. We'll sit up here and say that you shouldn't ask those questions.
Ain't nobody
Or
gonna marry
worse,
them 304.
we sit up here on
Ain't
panels
nobody
and
gonna
all
marry
we ever
them
hear about is how the
304s.
men are cheating. First of all, men do not have the ability to cheat on that level. Let me tell you something. If a dude had the ability to have 10 to 20 chicks checking for him every day, he would never get in a relationship. Do you hear me? If a guy had that much access to sex, he would never get into a relationship.
Later,
Because
Gators.
whether you want to believe it or not, part of the reason